Hello guys, welcome to Cozy Guys Podcast. This is a new video, a short episode, because I don't want my episodes to be that long. But this is really gonna be a recap of this year entirely. So if I had to rate this year, it would be a 5 out of 10 because I feel like every year for every person is not gonna be perfect. It's always gonna have its ups and downs because that's the way life is. But the reason why I say that is because I can tell with the way I started off this year strong, as I can see, because I started the podcast at the beginning of this year, and that was a big step up for me in my world, whatever. But yeah, I like how I came into the year. Do I like how I ended up by the end of this year? Yes. In terms of like relationships with people and just friendships, I can say that it was a bit wonky all throughout this year because I did lose a few when it comes to relationships and just friendships. I feel like, well, I know that people come and go, but just have to be mindful of the people around me and how they act, or just how I act around other people. It's not only just them, it can be me too in some instance. But yeah. One of the things I've learned from this year though is really for myself is really just to not be like, how do I say this? Really try to grow as a person. Like for me having more self-respect for myself and just doing the right thing. Like I know the people basically have the people in my life who deserves to be in it. But that goes for everybody. If y'all don't have people in your life, if y'all have people in your life that don't deserve to be in it, it's probably best for y'all to take them out. So yeah. Another thing I've probably learned from this year is probably not to be so, I guess, so hard on myself, because I could definitely tell from the start of this year and by the end of this year, I definitely was hard on myself. Which is, that can be good in some cases, but not all specifically. But yeah, it's always good. It's always good to give yourself discipline and whatnot, but not all the time. Going to 2026, my goals are, as of right now, is really just to be more self-improving about the things I do and the actions I take as a person. And how do I really own up to my mistakes when I know I'm in the wrong, and leaving, or knowing when the right time is to leave a situation when somebody else is in the wrong. So yeah, that's the only thing that I probably gotta say about 2026 regarding on the goals. Because I definitely don't want to be the same person all my life, because yeah, I can't be. I'm just not going to be like that. So yeah. And probably another thing for 2026 is that for this business, when me graduating next year, it will be a big step up, of course. And like I would still be running this. I would still like to run this business and still make stuff, do orders, and etc. But it will be a change for me. So I'm not going to be entirely focused on this Cozy Guys brand, because there's definitely, because I definitely want to go to school for automotive, to become an auto technician and to major in business. So yeah, I'm not entirely giving up on this after I graduate, because yeah, I feel like this brand has a spot in my heart, and that's the reason why I'm going to business school, so I can learn more about how to run a business. So yeah, but as I can say for myself, I can definitely say for this year 2025, I've definitely been all over the place when it came to relationships and friendships, and just a person as a whole, being indecisive, a little bit of what's the word? Bipolar, I should say. Which is, all those things can be No, I'm not gonna say fine, but I definitely like to improve. I definitely like to improve on those things as a person. And that's what I'm willing to do. It's just like with me, when I know somebody that's not worth my energy or time, then I need to learn how to let go of that person or the situation, no matter who it is, including family. So, yeah, just need to be more mindful of that for myself, consciousness and beings. So, will not be doing that in 2026. Hopefully not. Yeah, I don't want to go into the same year making the same mistakes. That would just be stupid. And not really showing that I adapt or learn anything from my past. Because I can definitely tell I'm the type of person that takes a while to learn from my mistakes. That's definitely something I just realized about myself, which is, for some people, I like to describe myself as hard-headed in some situations, and that's totally fine. If I'm still learning something at the end of the day, which is that all of that matters. So, yeah, just gotta be more mindful of the way I feel, and just really be more respectful towards myself. And having more self-respect and more boundaries set for how do people treat me and how do I get out of the situation, or when I know a person's not worth my energy. So, yeah, that's about it. Now, well, no, actually, one more thing. There are actually some highlights of this year with meeting new people, because I have met a few new people that I'm talking to on a daily basis now. Yeah, it's good. Definitely had some highlights of this year. Like I said, first thing I started the podcast, and at the end of the year, it turned out good for me, and that's what I like it. So, yeah, there's some highlights of meeting some new people this year that I'm talking to on a daily basis now. So that's good, and I like that. My goal is probably to keep a stable relationship with everybody that I talk to. So, yeah. But that's really it. I just wanted to make this video because I know this year is about to end, and Christmas Christmas in a few days. It's on Thursday. It's Monday. So just want to come here and do that. So without further ado, that'll be it. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. And yeah, I'm not really gonna promise you I have stuff planned for this podcast production in 2026, because I seriously do not know. I have to draw some ideas, so I have to get back in the drawing board on that. But until next time.